Hey, this is Ed Bemke here with the question is today a good time to buy a new home? A lot of people have asked this lately, and my first question to you is your home an investment or is it a liability? You need to understand what an investment is and what a liability is and what is normal. An investment, let's just make this a little smaller for you here. There you go. An investment requires the input of capital to work in the form of time, your money, or effort in hopes of a greater payoff in the future than what the original input of time, money, or effort that was required. I put in money to get more money out. Makes sense, right? Uh, the more money you put in, the more money you expect to get out of the investment. A liability, buying things that you can't afford, that you are not moving, that are not moving you forward, i.e., buying new cars, taking trips, fancy food out, dinner out, clothing, all the material stuff here that we all seem to get tangled up in on a day to day basis. Let's look at what the experts are saying. Today's market, the housing market, uh, experts are saying that nationally, we are in a market of deceleration, where home prices continue to appreciate, but at a much slower pace than previous years have grown. In some of the years, we've been getting 20+% um, inflation and price increases where that has leveled off. Deceleration is when a home price continues to appreciate on a year to year basis, but at a much slower rate. What are the sellers thinking in today's real estate market? Sellers feel they have missed the boat. They should have sold their home a year ago, or they expect prices to continue to rise as they have in the last 2 years, which it really isn't going to happen right now. That uh, they will increase, but they will not increase at the rates they did. What are buyers thinking in today's real estate market? Buyers are afraid to buy because they fear that home prices will drop or the interest rates are making it too expensive for them to buy their home. Or what may what or that maybe interest rates will go down again. Those that is highly unlikely, although that would be wonderful. Back to the 3%, the 4%, 5%. Now we're in the 6 to 7% interest rate. Rates may go, even higher, 8% or higher. The sky is not falling. Appreciation is when your home price increases. Depreciation is when your home price decreases. But when we are looking at what is going on in the country on the national level, the projection from the experts is home prices will not depreciate, but continue to appreciate at a moderate level of somewhere between 3 and 4%. Uh, Black Knight's Mortgage Industry of Housing Market Trends reports that appreciation over the last 10 years has been a 3.8 increase in home prices. Over the last 25 years, it was 3.9. So anywhere in the 3 to 4% rate, which we're anticipating to have, makes perfect sense. And it is what the standard appreciation of homes have been over the history of our history, basically our lives. According to millionaires.com, the current national average appreciation rate is 2% a month over month and 14.5% year over year as of June 2022. This is not a normal interest rate. This year, experts are seeing a deceleration pace of 10 to 12% appreciation. Of course, this will be in certain sections of the market. Hopefully, here in Connecticut, you may see declines more drastically in many other markets, and we have been seeing them in markets such as parts of Florida and Arizona. Need to focus on the long-term future. Remember, appreciation rates have been between 3.8 to 3.9 over the last 10 to 12 years. And if we look at mortgage rates here, the mortgage rates were down in the threes just a short period of time ago, just 2 years ago. And now we popped over 7%, and now it's bouncing between 6.2. An update of this, it's been as low as 6.2 and as high as 6.8 over the last few weeks. Historically, the average, when we go back to see this 1971, I remember when the rates were in the 14 and 15% interest rate area. That was during my first home, and that was not pretty. I had a adjustable mortgage, and my expense on my mortgage doubled in a very short period of time. So currently, if we're looking at the average since 1971, it's 7.76%, and we're still under 7 right now. So we're below the average, historic average of interest rates. We started with the question, historically, is home ownership an investment or a liability? Home ownership is an investment. You do have growth over time, and it is often the biggest investment and biggest value that any person can have is the ownership of that home. If you have any questions whatsoever, please reach out to me. Again, Ed Bemke. My number is 860-841-6494. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.